Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. We say the things on here on Porky's Corner that nobody dare say. All right, pop, pop, bang. Big shout out Spartan Demolition. Thank you very much as well for the second year running invite to the Doncaster St Ledger. It's nice to see how other half live. I really enjoyed it. Thank you very much to Scott, who's on the right of the picture there, the big lad next to me. And to the left, Chris from a sergeant in Army. I don't know if anybody seen that thing on Calendar News where they went across Pacific Ocean in 35 days. You've done well there, Chris. So well done, Chris, for that. And I'm proud of you, mate. All right. And so's a lot of people who you've met around me. So well done, Chris. All right. Well done. So I hope you raised a lot of money for charity. And well done. And it was nice to see you the other day. All right. And I'll see you again. Have to come and see me at Factor. We'll have a game of pool, Chris. All right. You and Scott. All right. Right. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Let's get down to business. Right. Does Sean O'Hagan, right, need his P45 from Josh Warrington? Yes or no? Well, my opinion is this, and I'll say this to any trainer. If you've had 5 fights on trot and you're training somebody, yeah, and he's won 1 out of 5, does that mean you're a good trainer, good advisor, good matchmaker? Or is it everybody else's fault? Whose fault is it? So let's go back. The rot started and set in with Josh Warrington, the Leeds Warrior, just before he got done for the first time against Lara. It set in before then. Now, personally, my personal opinion is the rot set in when he fought Kiko Martinez. You know, Josh got a mandatory decision against Martinez, but a lot of people thought he lost that. That's when the signs were there. Now, since then, since the Kiko Martinez fight, well, if you go back to the Highland fight, since then he's fought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. He's fought 11 times since the Martinez fight. And he's won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's gone 6. 2, 3. He's got 3 defeats, hasn't he? Yeah. 6 wins, a draw, and 3 defeats. 2, 3. He's got 3 defeats, hasn't he? 1 win in his last 5. Yes. In his last 5, he's got 1 win. 3 losses, a draw, 1 win. And a win. That's not good, is it, that? 1 win in 5. Kiko Martinez, an old man, stopped him in 7th, but I thought Kiko did it first time, so maybe they should fight again for a 3rd one and have a decider, him and Kiko Martinez. That's a good gimme fight for Josh, isn't it? If he didn't want to jump back in with Lee Wood. If he jumps back in with Lee Wood again and gets iced, he's finished. But if he gets a win from somewhere and jumps back in, he's got a bit more confidence, hasn't he? But I think he's going to need a new training team because the rot's set in. The rot has set in. I mean, that could quite easily be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In his last 11, it could quite easily be 1, 2, 3. Well, you could say Kid Gallagher had done him. Martinez done him. Lee Selby done him in a split decision. That went other way. They've had a lot of luck, haven't they? Josh Warrington's had a lot of luck. All the headbutts flying in. I mean, it was headbutt city, wasn't it, against Lara twice. I mean, let's have it right. I know he lost it 9th round against Lara, but he got lucky with that draw, didn't he? He was looking for a way out. He was lucky with Lopez, or unlucky with Lopez fight. I felt. I thought he nicked that, but could have gone the other way. Look, these are close fights. You're going to get this at world level. So you're going to get this at world level. You're going to get little twists and turns. Lee Selby can feel aggrieved going to fight at Ellen Road and losing a split decision, in my opinion. But like I said, he's had it all his own way, hasn't he, young Josh? All his own way. Leeds. Lara, London, Leeds. He does well in Leeds, doesn't he, Josh? And that draw in Leeds. He's had a loss in Leeds and Sheffield, but he does well. He does well in Leeds. But he's 33 next month, Josh Warrington. 33. That's old for a featherweight, isn't it? Old for a featherweight, but anyhow, I was looking at this record here. Good record he's got here. Dunn Island, TKO. Martinez, mandatory decision. Dennis Salem, TKO. Lee Selby, split decision. Frampton, unanimous decision. Galahad, split decision. People saying they thought he lost that. I thought he won that. Soufiane Takuchi, round 2. Shouldn't have been in with him. Lara done him in 9th. They drew it next one. Clash of heads in 2nd, so it got stopped. So they get it as a draw after 5 minutes of fighting. Done Kiko in 7th, and then he's just lost against Lopez on a mandatory. Could have gone either way, that. And Lee Wood, he were winning that fight, so it's a good record, isn't it? But he's took a bad turn, and you can get bogged down. You know, when you get bogged down, there's something missing. I don't know what it is. Is it his training camp? I don't know. He's had 268 rounds, and he's had 35 fights, same as Carl Froch. But the problem is he's had 20 rounds more than Froch. And he's been knocked out, and he's got more losses than Froch. He's been knocked out a couple of times. And he's got miles on clock, been bashed up. And he's not a super middle, he's 3 stone lighter, isn't he? So, in my opinion, at 33 years of age next month, and he's not going to fight well next year. So he's going to be into his 34th year. That could be it for him, and maybe his dad's right. If they don't fight Lee Wood next, they could walk them. He's set up for life. Why not? The father's not going to let him get away like that, you bag puss. So in my opinion, I think the father should step aside and say, we've won. What have they won? They've won everything, haven't they? Area, English, British, Commonwealth, European, 2 world titles, a millionaire. He's 33 next month. He could walk. Or the father could walk and he could have a couple of fights without the dad. We'll see how he goes on. Or one fight. That's all. There's no wrong with that. But like I said, if you're winning 1 in your last 5 and you're not the problem, it's them around you, innit? If I had somebody spraying a car for me and he sprayed 5 cars for me and only one of them were any good and other 4 customers coming back, he's going down the road. I don't care if his family, my dad, my son, my bestie mate. If he's spraying paint on a car for me and it looks like orange peel, ta-ta. Don't hear any of that nonsense. There's too many people got positions earning good money in the UK in all sorts of jobs as well as sport, and they're not experts in that field. Now, if you're winning 1 fight against an old man that you've beat before, that's your only win in your last 5, you've got a problem. All right? I don't want to keep repeating this thing. Sound like a fucking airborne repeater. There's a problem, but if it were left to me and I were advising him, I'd say, Josh, you might love your dad. He might be a funny bloke, but he's not a picture of health. He's rubbing everybody up wrong way, and you've won 1 in 5. Pop, pop, bang. Park him up, go get another trainer, and go again for 1 camp and see how you go. Simple as. Or go fight somebody else again, and if you get flogged, you'll say, well, I wish I listened. Too late once you've been flogged, innit? All right? That's my advice. Pop, pop, bang. Peace out. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Booyaka. But what a fantastic fight. So, booyaka.